Hello and welcome to my second instalment of my New York trip diary, and I want to go straight in because I've got loads of pictures of food, some of them varying in quality. This is a big steak from a French place called AOC, which Johnny took us to. Johnny's not in this picture but you can see his hand. Then we went to a macaroni cheese place called Smack, which has druggy annotations, is that the word?
Connotations.
It's got druggy connotations, and it's very, very addictive. This is like a Mediterranean one, and it's got olives and goat's cheese and things, and Luke had a masala one. This is like the money shop, so you can see the creamy oozy goodness, and it's really cheap as well, and you can just grab a beer and like sit down and grab a booth. Plus it's really cheap because Luke paid, so bonus. We also went to a diner called Lindy's, which is just up from Times Square, which apparently does famous cheesecake. It does really expensive food that's not brilliant, but it's huge. So this is another one of Johnny's. Again, notice his hand, and it's called a Britney Spears. What did it have in it?
Chicken.
It had chicken in it, lots and lots of chicken. One of the best places we've been to for food so far, I think, has been John's, which is a pizza place on Bleecker Street, John's of Bleecker Street, and basically the pizzas are massive and they come in double deckers, so we had sort of 2 large pizzas between 4, and basically they are margaritas and then you just choose your toppings, so it's not like Pizza Express, you've not got loads of toppings and things to choose from. They also have quite a lot of places with happy hours, and this is my friend Dan. I think that beer he's holding up is just a general beer. And I had a 24 ounce for $5, which I think is 2 pints. If anyone can tell me, do tweet me at GetFrank, let me know. So here is Dan holding both drinks. I don't know if you can see the difference, but basically I had this one, this big, and I don't normally drink beer, so it took me quite a long time to drink. Also, another great thing about New York is that they give you free tap water pretty much everywhere, I suppose because of the tipping thing. So I have been drinking a lot of water, and that is water, not vodka in that picture. We basically had brunch at a place called Bivette, which is really nice, really hard to get into. So basically go early because New Yorkers don't do brunch really early. And this is like a country toast thing. And we met some really nice people from Dallas and chatted to them. One of them had worked in Nottinghamshire, so was chatting to us about Leeds on the Line and how public transport gets shut down by tiny weather changes, which is true. And then they left, they said bye, and then the waiter came up to us and said they paid our bill. So it probably was a New York moment. I forgot to take a picture of my food until I'd half eaten it, but this was like a waffle. It was a waffle thing, now it's a mush. Another thing you notice about all the restaurants in New York is when you go to the toilets, they've always got an employees must wash hands sign. I don't even know why I bothered to take a photo of that. And Fanta contains no juice. Another thing we've been doing on our trip is obviously going to places. So we went to the Natural History Museum. That's a real T-Rex. I thought it was fake because I think some of the ones in the Natural History Museum in Britain are fake. This isn't. This is a real dinosaur, and they've got like people like fossil experts who walk around and answer questions, and they're very sweet. And this is a real clam, which you could sit in, except it's got a sign that says don't sit in it, which I found really disappointing. This is a 1500-year-old log. What a shame they cut it down. This is a bit of a meteorite, because if you cut a bit of meteorite, it looks like armour. And that's like part of a 34-ton meteorite, which is supported by these metal things that go all the way through to the foundations of the museum, which is pretty impressive. This is Luke in New York, and there's like an ice rink behind him. That's the Trump rink, because Trump is everywhere. And yeah, we've basically been walking around feeling cold and eating a lot of food. So I'm gonna hopefully be back soon and you know, provide probably more insightful thoughts into New York rather than just badly taking pictures of food. But if you are in New York, go and see the reason why I'm out here, which is my friend Johnny's play. You might have heard his voice earlier in the video, Every Brilliant Thing. So this is a website, so click on this link and you'll be able to explore it, find out tickets and all that kind of thing. Until next time.